Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out another crazy smart guitar from the guys at Enya Music. This one is the Inspire X. It's just been released today. It's got a trem on it and it sounds pretty awesome and plays really well actually. Let's get into it. Before we get started guys, there's an affiliate link down there below to go through which will take you to the Enya Inspire X. It really is quite a crazy invention and I think it's definitely worth checking out. I'd really appreciate it if you guys went through that affiliate link down there below. It really helps support me at this end. This is one of those guitars and one of those inventions that I want to hate. As a traditional guitarist, I really want to hate this thing quite badly, but the convenience of this guitar can't be ignored. You know, I really like this guitar and the theory behind it that you can take this anywhere. You know, if you go to a gig and you're playing a festival, you can play this thing in your tent. You know, probably annoy a few people, but you can play it in the tent. You can take it to a caravan holiday. You can travel with it. It's a bit heavier than the Go Sonic, which I had on the channel earlier in the year. That was a single cut Les Paul style guitar. It plays just as well, in fact a bit better actually. The action's pretty low, it's set up really nice. It's got a trem on it which pleases shredders, I guess, like me, if you can call me a shredder. We've got a speaker here that is loud. I think this is 15 watts, so it's a touch louder than the last speaker, but trust me, it's loud enough. You can get some nice feedback from this and control it with the trem, which is something that I do quite a lot. You have a volume control here that controls the volume of the pickups if you're going into an amp or if you're just using it via the speaker. The cool thing about this guitar is that we're not going to look at today, but I looked at with the Go Sonic, is that it has a USB-C out. If you put an OTG cable in there, you can go straight into your phone and record direct, which I think is a really cool feature for TikTokers and YouTubers like me. You know, any content creator is going to really enjoy being able to go direct from this straight into the phone without having to use a mic or anything like that. I'm just going to show you the tuners here. They're pretty special, quite fancy. This guitar does hold its tune really well. There's an assortment of colours that you can choose from. Some of them are really wild and some of them are pretty basic. This is like kind of a sea blue, an ocean blue. It's pale, but I quite like it, almost violet. All the guitars that Enya make that I've seen are in a satin finish, which is really nice. The neck on this guitar is pretty fast, actually. I quite like it. And as I said from the Go Sonic demo, I really wish Enya Music would make this into a real guitar. You know, this would do really well as a real guitar. It plays really well, and I'm a traditional guitarist, so I guess, although this is super convenient, I would like to see a real wooden version of this guitar and the Go Sonic as well. Like I said earlier in the video, guys, this is the type of product that traditional guitarists like me, and I'm 47 years old, I like to hate these types of products, but you can't help but be won over by this guitar. It's a lot of fun. It's really cool if you just want a quick jam in the living room there. I've been using this guitar to warm up, so when I'm getting ready for a demo or anything like that, rather than just pick up a guitar and start playing like I used to do, I'm sat in the armchair with this thing, and it sounds pretty cool. You have an app on your phone that you can control this guitar from. One thing that I've not shown you guys that I probably should, because I think it's really, really important, is this little thing here. This is a foot switch by Enya Music, and you can switch between your presets on the guitar. So when you set your presets up with the app or use the stock presets, whichever you want, you can switch straight to them using this. Whereas if you were using the control, you'd have to press it. So if you wanted to jump from 1 to 3, you'd have to press it like 3 or 4 times to get wherever you want to be. So yeah, I think this is a really cool thing they've added here, and I'm probably using it in a later demo. But yeah, really like the guitar. I think it looks cool. As I always say, guys, more importantly, what do you guys think out there? I want to know what your thoughts are and your opinions of this guitar or something, or any smart guitar, I guess. Let me know down there below in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon.